It's not as picturesque as the famous Taj Mahal, but this has become one of the images synonymous with India and not one that Donald Trump was taken to see. These people are among the growing numbers of India's homeless. Aid agencies estimate that 3 million people are living on the streets throughout the country, 200,000 of them in the capital, Delhi. Theirs is a world of poverty, exploitation and abuse, and India has the highest number of street children in the world.
Life is very complex and difficult for them, like particularly for children living in a street situation. We have found that many of them have exposure to the risk that will have impact on them for lifetime.
By the time Donald Trump was 8 years old, he was worth $1 million. Most of these children are around the same age. Some don't even own a pair of shoes, but they have hopes.
I want to be a policeman so people respect us.
I want to be a doctor and buy a house and maybe a car.
That's unlikely to happen. Without support, they and their families survive by begging or working menial jobs.
What can I think of the future? I just want my daughter to grow up, for her to be educated, and one day that she will have her own home. That's all.
In some respects at least, life for children in India is improving. Infant mortality rates, for example, have been drastically cut in the last 10 years. But in terms of education, it's not so good. And an estimated 80 million children don't go to school. Education is important to ending the cycle of poverty. This is a free school set up under a busy Delhi flyover by volunteer teachers. It's aimed at helping kids of poor families.
People who are not educated are treated like animals by society. But with education, they learn about their rights and they can use them to benefit their lives.
It's a small chance, but better than nothing. These sisters' home is a shack without water and electricity. Their parents work menial jobs. They see the school as a way to a better world.
I want to be a doctor when I grow up so I can help people. I want to help my parents and sisters.
300 children attend the school under the bridge. Most don't know about President Donald Trump. The Indian Prime Minister Narendra Modi said it's his dream that everyone in India will have a home by 2022. That seems impossible. On the streets of New Delhi, the dreams are more basic. Sugana is 9 years old. She's lived on the streets most of her life, and all she wants, if she had money, she says, is to buy food. India has just spent $3 billion on US military helicopters. It is a nuclear power with an expensive program for space exploration. But many here say it has not yet been able to find a way to take care of its poor and helpless. Tony Birtley, Al Jazeera, Delhi.